Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update, and we're looking at the week of October 30th through November 6th, though these are all timeless. So if you do come across this outside that time frame, trust your intuition that it brought you here, and there are definitely messages for you. Now, we are looking at here coming out of the solar eclipse of the new moon in Scorpio last week on October 25th. And then we're right in the middle of the eclipse because we're headed off into the lunar eclipse for that full moon in Taurus that is coming up on November 8th. So we've got this lunar eclipse energy, the solar eclipse energy we're coming off of and going into. An eclipse is all about change. It's all about movement and almost like oddity. What is happening? Because usually the sun is shining beautiful, bright in the sky, but then a solar eclipse comes and we're like, what's happening? What's moving in front of the sun? Where did the sun go? And same thing with the lunar eclipses at night. The moon, beautiful in the sky. Wait, what's happening? Why is it dimming? Why did it disappear? Oh, there it is. It's coming back. And so it is about these changes that are happening. And I do want to try something different for a couple months maybe. But, when there's a full moon and a new moon, during those weeks, I do the full moon and new moon alerts and talk about the moon energy and how it's impacting us. And we pull cards according to that. But in the off weeks, in addition to talking about, any kind of planetary effects that Spirit wants us to know about, I'm also going to have themes for the 2 off weeks. 1 week will be like love and relationships and what's going on with our heart. And then the other will be life purpose, career, our worth, and what's going on with that. So for this one, we are going to focus on the life purpose and career and worth subject, asking with all this lunar energy, all this eclipse energy, what does Creator and Spirit want us to know about our life purpose, our worth, our careers? That's changing. Of course, I pull cards for each individual zodiac sign, so we'll jump into your sign right now. All right, Pisces, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from this beautiful deck, the Cosmic Journey Oracle. All the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, so if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So let's take a look here. See what Creator and Spirit wants you to know. What's changing with your cosmic journey? We'll see what. All right, well, we are already ready to jump in here. And you've got this beautiful card, listen in stillness, you meet your true self. What a wonderful card. Very Piscean energy. You like to connect to your higher self in the spiritual world. I'll just put that, let me just make sure this is in the middle here, all nice and pretty. This will be the center of your reading. And let's see what message comes in with this. It says, shh, do you hear that? It's the whisper of the universe asking you to listen. The loudest clamor doesn't necessarily correspond to our truest heart. Imagine a pristine lake. If there are too many waves disturbing the surface, you cannot make out what's at the bottom. But when the water is still, the image becomes crystal clear. In stillness, we get the rare opportunity to listen with another set of ears. Quiet contemplation, mindfulness, meditation, and just doing nothing all have even more value in our always-on lives. Everything is talking to us if we simply slow down to listen fully. In those subtle whispers, you will meet your truest self. And this is the same one that's been talking to you all along. And the cosmic catalyst question that this asks is, how can I cultivate the habit of stillness on a more regular basis in my life? And a little cosmic checkbox, if this resonates with you, says sit still for 18 minutes and simply listen. As thoughts come, let them go like clouds passing. Listen fully to a deeper truth around you. And after the 18 minutes, the next word or phrase you hear or see is your answer. Ooh, and write it in your cosmic journal. I love that. What a great little task or experiment, right? So I do love that for you. So regarding, your life purpose, your career, your worth, they're saying, be still, get away from all the chaos and all that noise and find stillness, find, stepping away. 18, when you add 8 and 1 is 9, which is the Hermit card in the major arcana of the tarot. And so that is the stepping away, doing this inner search, getting quiet so that you can find the truths of your worth and your life purpose and what you truly want to do in your life. So there's this change I feel coming of like you have been doing what you've been thinking was the dream, but I feel it's like a dream that was given to you. And that's what we do as children, right? Someone hands us a dream and we're like, oh, okay, thank you. This is my dream. But if you're waking up going, oh God, I got to go live my dream today. That's not your dream. That's someone else's dream. So we'll dive in more here and see what else they'd like you to know. We'll put this up here. And we're also going to pull from these dreamers cards here. And let's see what Prater wants all of you Pisces to know. What more about your self-worth and your just your life purpose and your dreams? So let's take a look here. What else for our Pisces here, please? Okay. And they do want to give you 2, so we will obey. Put those here. So this is the first one, and I'll read it. I love black and gold. It says, I know that each sunrise brings an opportunity to make a different choice. I am evolving. Wow. So definitely this is talking about changing course, right? And here's your second card. And that says, I know that comparing myself to others only derails me from my purpose. Wow. I am on my own path. Wow. So definitely what we were just talking about, this is about you evolving and realizing that what you have been doing no longer serves you and you're ready to head off on your own path and not compare yourself to others and all the supposed tos, the shoulds, the need tos, and all of that. So, wow, I love that. I think I'm going to put this one down here next to each other. We are going to also pull from the Light Seers Tarot here and see more specifically what else they'd like you to know around this. But wow, definitely a confirmation here that you are ready to change how you are perceiving yourself as far as your worth and not comparing yourself to others, but it is impacting how you're expressing yourself in the world, and almost like you feel trapped in like this dream that was given to you. Like, I can't get out of it. I'm so invested in making this much money and doing this thing, and everyone thinks this is the job for me, and I'm afraid to let people down, and I'm afraid to make the change and maybe even downsize so that I can, go do what I want to do. It's like all this stuff is coming to fruition here. So let's see what else they want to add here, though. What else for our Pisces, please? What else would you like our Pisces to know? Okay, I do want to that one and that one. What else, please? Okay, they do want that one and that one. Okay, anything else? I feel like they wanted this one up here. Okay, I see. They're building little pyramids. And then what else for this side? I feel like there's going to be at least one more. Okay. Yeah. So we have that one. And then they kind of want this one in the middle. So we'll do this. And let's see what we got going on. We're going to start over here. And you've got the Tower. So the Tower is about you are ready to have something removed out of your life to make space for the new that's coming in. So if you do have something changing in your life regarding, especially regarding your life purpose, and it can be your worth too, if there's a relationship or a job or education or something that's moved out suddenly with all this eclipse energy, try to take a deep breath and realize that whatever is removed out of your life is being moved out for you, that it's not something that's happening to you. Like if someone leaves our lives, I love the message that people don't leave us, people are moved out of our life for a purpose, to make space and to open up our path to go in a direction that is more in alignment with who we really are. So Tower moment coming here. Yep. And you have the Devil card here. And the Devil card works in conjunction with the Tower there. I mean, the Devil comes right before it's card 15 and card 16. The Devil card is Saturn energy. It's our shadow. It is this individual, like a piece of us that helps us identify those blocks, those things that are making us feel restricted and bound and small. And that's what they do. They bring up all these things into our lives where they're not subtle. It's very, very obvious. Usually it's like three people going through the same type of situation come and talk to you and you're just like, oh my God. Or three people interact with you in this certain way and you're just like, what is going on here? So like for your life purpose, you might have situations come up in your job that make you realize just how unfulfilling it is for you. Like things that happen, someone else gets the promotion, you get written up for doing something that you were like, you don't understand why. And no matter you battle against it, they're just like, just take it. This is our decision. It's like all this stuff that's making it uncomfortable for you to be where you're at is your shadow bringing it up because it wants to help you make this movement. And it's helping you identify what needs to be removed out of your life that is blocking you and making you feel small and restricted and like caged. So definitely something's a-coming. Yeah. And you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles card is about your self-worth and how you relate it to the outside world. The four is the number of stability, like a huge table with four huge legs on it. It's a very stable foundation. And this is what is coming for you because what is being rattled and shaken and removed, it allows you to see that all those areas that you've been told to put your worth in, to base your worth on, that it's unstable. Relationships, situations like job, education, social status, things like our bodies, our bank accounts, our, possessions, all that stuff's unstable. And like, how? Well, people change or they pass away. So situations, those relationships never stay the same, right? And then situations like jobs, education, all that never stay the same. They're constantly changing too. And of course, bodies, things, bank accounts, all that stuff breaks down, deteriorates, stolen, blows up, burns down. So all of that's unstable. Eventually, it turns us inward to go, oh my God, I feel so unstable. I'm so disappointed in that outside world is not bringing me what I've been looking for. I feel unstable. I feel out of whack. But when we turn inward and upward, which is what you can see, she has like holding on to her heart, eyes closed. She's looking inward and upward for something that is stable, for something that is eternal, which is the unconditional love of the higher realms. Eternal is pretty stable, right? It never goes away. And then it's unconditional too, which means no conditions, nothing you have to do to earn it and nothing that can happen for it to be taken away. And that's where this individual, when they're going through this Four of Pentacles journey, that's what they're finding. The outside world disappointing, all this stuff is going on, brings you to this more solid foundation. So, just know that in the end, it's worth it going through the experience because then you have this huge stable worth, and you also really understand your life purpose in a more clear way, which I'm sure is going to be showing up over here. Yeah. So you have the Nine of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. This is called the nightmare or the insomnia card because I have all those thoughts, all these small t truths that are rooted in the fear of losing conditional love, all those things that the shadow is showing you that you've been trying to live up to, right? So it's like all this stuff that's not living up to your expectations, all that instability could be making you lose sleep or have weird dreams or nightmares. But this is about you almost to the point of exhaustion where you're tired of trying to live up to the old things. You're tired of waking up going, oh God, crap, I got to go live my dream today. This is this challenge that's coming for you. Yeah. Because then you have the King of Pentacles. Now, one of the big pieces of wisdom the King of Pentacles shares is their experience going through this Four of Pentacles. When they realize that their worth on the outside world was so unstable because of that, disappointment and all those things constantly changing, this is what they learn. So they have this confidence. They transform into their life where it feels stable and whole and overflowing, because once they find that love, that unconditional eternal love inside of themselves, they fill up with it and they're overflowing with it into their outer world. So their life feels so abundant because they know they have everything they need inside of them, that everything on the outside, instead of feeling so lacking and unstable, it's just all extra and it's a blessing. It's things that we're thankful for. One of the examples Spirit gives is, instead of feeling like your meal is out here and you have to go out here to try to feel full, you actually find that your inner world is what is your meal and your dessert, and you just feel this wholeness and this completeness, and everything on the outside world becomes second dessert and third dessert and fourth dessert. You're like, you know what? If I have it or not, that's okay. I could eat a second, I could probably even have a third dessert, but I really don't need it. I'm fine if I have it or not. And that's the way the world transforms and changes for you out there. Yeah, and here's the Page of Swords. So you have your Nine of Swords here. The Page of Swords, she walks upon this Ace of Swords, which allows her to connect to the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love, and allows her to cut away these small T truths that are rooted in the fear of losing conditional love. So it's perfect that these two cards up here are definitely positive cards that are showing the transformation, that's showing this new, next step of your adventure. And I like how there's all these light bulbs up here too, which the Page of Swords represents new ideas, new inspiration, coming in. And I feel like that's where you're becoming aware of your dream and what you want to do and where you really want to head. And then this card here, Four of Cups. So you definitely have stable emotions coming in too. Instead of feeling like you're all over the place, there's this stability that comes in. So this is a great picture of what I was talking about. See how bored she is with the Three Cups of the outer world, relationships, situations, and things. But here's that Ace of Cups. Here's the love from above, where that's the unconditional love from the higher realms. That is the foundation here. So beautiful confirmation of this is what happens. It's rainbows and not disappointment and boredom there. All right. And then let's see, we'll put this up here. Your final card for this reading is the You Are Awesome deck. And we're just going to see what the final message from Creator and Spirit is here for you. But I'm loving this. This is about you are ready for a change to where you feel you are living your dream and not someone else's. So what's your final message here for our Pisces, please? All right. This is the one right here. I love it. So here's your card, and I'll read it. And it says, I share something in common with everyone of every generation. Beats, which is like music, right? And this is great because you do share something with every generation. Everyone comes here with a dream and a passion of how they want to uniquely share their song, their inner song with the world, share their dream, their love with the world. So this is all about being unique in that, how music has changed over the generations. And sure, when it's the new music, usually people are like, oh my gosh, what's that noise, blah, blah, blah. But later it catches on and it becomes, popular or the new type of music. And so I feel like this is also, in addition about you living your unique dream, it's also letting you know that, it's being a pioneer is so courageous and challenging as well, but it is so worth it because people generally that are bringing new stuff into the world don't have a lot of acceptance of that path in the beginning. Sometimes before they pass away, it catches on, especially these days, how fast everything moves. But even later, you don't realize the impact of you living your dream, how it'll affect future generations to come. So they are saying Spirit wants you to express yourself in your own unique way, because without you doing that, the story is incomplete. And so a beautiful, beautiful reinforcement and nudge for you to live this unique dream and be you, and don't try to fit in with everything else in the world. We need you to be you. So I love this for you. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. If you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking the subscribe button, you actually get access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, there's an option for all. And when you select that, 1, you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on the channel. And 2, you'll also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide readings. I do provide readings every single day and twice a day on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you haven't stopped by to check out, please do. I'd love to see you. Come say hi. We'll see if we can get a free reading in there for you as well. So in addition to doing all those things, the things I mentioned also help you spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, and subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. These are also general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of this video below. All right, Pisces. Wow, as you go through this revelation period here, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing journey. We'll see you in another week at least. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.